Nickelodeon is coming to YouTube as the animation studio preps their first ever series exclusively for the platform. All the details right here. In their near 50 years of existence, Nickelodeon have dominated all platforms of visual entertainment. Now they're headed to YouTube. Of course, Nickelodeon aren't new to YouTube. They currently have more than 50 channels focused on their various properties and series, with a combined 200 million plus subscribers. But they are now launching their first ever series exclusively for the platform. On Friday, January 24, 2025, Nickelodeon released the first short episode of Kid Cowboy, which launched on their Blaze and the Monster Machines channel. The series will continue to run on this channel, and Nickelodeon says, if successful, it will spin off onto its own. Nick describes the series as such. Kid Cowboy is a show aimed at preschoolers that follows the title character and his best friend Luna as they keep watch over and fight for justice in the futuristic world of Esperanza, with help from their robot horses. The move to launch the show on the Blaze channel, which has 6 million subscribers, according to Nickelodeon, is that both shows feature play-along adventures for their target viewers that encourage them to solve problems alongside the characters. The series has been created and is executive produced by Grammy-nominated songwriter and producer Freddie Wexler. Multiple Grammy winner Emilio Estefan joins him as EP, and both are also composers on the show. Wexler called the show a futuristic playground of flying robo-horses, incredible music, and a cast of kids as diverse and dynamic as the stories they're living. Cuban-born Estefan noted, "Growing up, I never saw kids like me in westerns, and this series changes that. Through the adventures of Kid and Luna, I hope children everywhere see themselves reflected on screen, while also learning the values of bravery, kindness, and staying true to themselves." The series will also include a Spanish language element, like one of Nick's other mega franchises, Dora the Explorer. On why the show has gone to YouTube, Wexler said, "The move signals a strategic pivot to meet audiences where they are, on digital-first platforms, while setting a new standard for how franchises are born. Kid Cowboy isn't just a show, it's a reimagining of cowboy culture and a new blueprint for how kids' entertainment can evolve in a world dominated by streaming and short-form content." Nickelodeon recognises YouTube as the prime destination for kids viewing, with studies showing that 90% of kids are on the platform, with a 70% higher reach for kids than Netflix, and seemingly hints that this is a bit of an experiment to see if brand new content can thrive on their platforms. It should be noted that Kid Cowboy was developed through Nickelodeon's traditional development system, so it shouldn't be seen as a lesser project. Of course, as Nickelodeon's channels are marked as for kids, we can't go into the comments to see what people are saying, but we can see that at the time of this video's publication, the episode has racked up a rather measly 8.5 thousand views in its first 5 hours. I'm sure Nick will be counting on a better reception as they're hoping for a mass market franchise here, with Ashley Kaplan, Executive VP of Nickelodeon Unscripted and Digital Franchise Studio, saying, "It starts on YouTube, but it goes beyond that to long form, possibly even theatrical and into toys. I'm excited that in success, we could partner with our studio Paramount Pictures to see Kid Cowboy come to life in long form. That's the dream." The show, which is your pretty typical Nick Jr. fare, is actually quite fun, and definitely something that I think has really great potential if it does find its audience. Of course, web series aren't a new thing, but this is a pretty bold experiment for a major studio, and I'm really keen to see how it plays out. Again, the first 4-minute episode of Kid Cowboy is available right now on the Blaze and the Monster Machines YouTube channel. And at that, I want to know your thoughts on Nick headed to YouTube, and have you seen the show yet? What did you think about it? As always, join the conversation down below.